friends and welcome back to my channel and to this video where we are going to swatch some Glaminatrix. I have a bunch of Glaminatrix. I have the Sandra Rose palette. I also have, this is an empty magnetic palette and it has some shadows in here. I did use a bunch of these shadows on my eyes today and I will have that like little tutorial live on my Instagram. I always have my Instagram link down below, and if this little Instagram tutorial is already live, I will link directly to the tutorial, but if not, it's coming soon. But I did use a bunch of these eyeshadows on my eyes, and the look will be live soon. I also have a bunch of the loose pigments, just put in a little basket like this, and I also have 3 lipsticks. I do not have one of these on today because I felt like these were just a bit too loud together. Maybe they wouldn't have, who knows, but I was feeling a nude. That's what he said. But yeah, we are gonna swatch all of this. I'm gonna show you some close-up swatches. It's gonna be one big swatch party. I will let you know that I used these today and I had no issues or problems at all with any of these shades. Both the shimmers and the matte performed beautifully. So far, so good, and the colors are stunning. I think my favorite so far is this bright lemon metallic. It's what I have like in my downer inner corners, lower inner corners. Lord. And then the Sandra Rose palette I haven't used yet because I was so looking forward to using those really bright shimmers, so I felt like I'll dig into that. I got these sent to me as PR from Glaminatrix. Glaminatrix is an Australian indie brand. You know how I feel about indie makeup, and you know how I feel about discovering new indie makeup. This is what the Sandra Rose palette looks like. Maybe we should start with this one. This is a beautiful palette. If I'm not mistaken, this palette is made as a homage to the owner's mom, which I think unfortunately passed away. So this is a homage to the owner's mom, and the palette is stunning. Stunning. Let me show you some close-ups. I honestly feel like the mix between these really metallics and that peach and pink and plum, I think this is really pretty, and then those greens. That silver looks stunning, and as you can see, I haven't touched this. So let's touch it. Let's touch it and let's start by swatching this one. Wait, I need to feel like I'm getting ready for some hard labor. So let's swatch all of this. I'll swatch the whole palette on my arm. I need to get a makeup wipe. Let me get a makeup wipe and we'll swatch the entire palette, and then I'll show you a close-up. Hopefully I can fit the whole palette. I think I'll be able. Now I'll swatch the single shadows, and then I'll do a close-up picture of the pigments as well. I won't be able to live swatch those because they are loose, very shimmery pigments, but I have looked at them and I have touched them, and I do have a dupe. Like, these are a dupe for something more expensive, so I'll let you know about that as well. Now let me get a makeup wipe. Okay, I'm using the Yes to Grapefruit wipes. These smell very nicely. I don't use these on my face though, because I have very non-sensitive skin. Maybe I should start like that. I have very non-sensitive skin, and nothing really breaks me out at all, except like hormonal breakouts, except makeup wipes. Makeup wipes, they are the death of my skin. So if you have problems with breakouts and you don't really know what it is, if you're using makeup wipes on your face, that could be it. Because nothing improved my skin more than quitting with makeup wipes. Like, that is not even when I'm in even like hand soap and water is better for my skin than makeup wipes when it comes to taking off my makeup. So when I'm in a pinch, I'll choose soap over makeup wipes, because makeup wipes, they break me out like there's no tomorrow. So let me start by swatching that. I'm gonna go top row like this, doot, and then doot, and then doot, 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 doot. That's how I'm gonna do it. So let me start with this Jasmine here. Ooh, Jasmine is a duochrome for sure. It's like Makeup Geek Voltage, and it's Petal, that is a matte pink, and Bud, that is, ooh, that had a lot of kick up. These are very soft, so no digging like I just did. Don't do that, kids. So let me start with the first 3. Oh my god. Yeah, they're very soft, so don't go digging in. These are beautiful. This is like Makeup Geek Voltage, like that vanilla white goldish duochrome. I love a duochrome like that, and in your inner corners, that is so pretty. Now let's see. Rose, this seems like an icy taupey lavender, very cute. Nectar is a deep purpley plum, and then pollen seems to be, oh, that was really soft. Ooh, oopsie. This one seems to be a light browny mauve. Mauve. Who knows at this point? Ooh. And then this one. This would be... This one reminds me a lot of Makeup Geek's Cupcake. I try to like make my comparisons to shades that I have. Maybe it has a bit less pink than that, but this is a beautiful... It also reminds me a bit... Maybe this is closer to the cool tone pinky mauve that it's in the Modern Renaissance palette. That's the kind of transition shade that is. It's very pretty, and as you can see, this is deeper than my complexion, and I am of a light complexion. I'm pretty sure that a fair to a medium could get a use of that shade, and if you have a deeper complexion, maybe that could be a nice matte highlighter on you. Then we have Bloom, and that is the shade that is like marbled looking. Ooh. Wow, it is very flaky though, so might need to use either your finger. That is a pink duochrome. Use either your finger or some glitter glue or setting spray when using that one. Botanical is like a pine green metallic, and then Vine is, I would say, like a, what is that? A light, as a pastel khaki. Is that a thing? It's a thing now. So let's go here. Oh my god, that's so pretty. Wait, that was not a good swatch. So that is those shades right here. These swatches so nice. I hope you can see the pink duochrome. If not, I'll show you in the close-ups in a bit. But those are really nice. The matte green here is a bit not as high performing as the other ones, but those kind of shades are a bit harder to formulate. But I will say it's swatched pretty good for being the shade it is. These are very soft though, so it does give up a lot of kick up. This is Sandra. This is a metallic dark blue. Ooh, that's really pretty. And then Flora is a dark like burgundy red metal, oh, like a plum metallic. That is stunning. And then Leaf is more of a like a deeper khaki, or like an olive matte, maybe a matte olive. That is Sandra. That is stunning. A midnight blue metallic. Wow. And then this plum one. Wow, a smoky eye with that, and then some of these colors in the crease. And then this is the khaki one. That is stunning as well. Wow, I am so impressed. Wow. Wow. Okay, last three colors. We have Seed, that is a dark, like bitter chocolate matte. And then we have Posy, that is like an aqua, a light aqua matte. I bet this would be so pretty if you use this in the crease and then the Sandra on the lid and just blend them together for a dark blue smoky eye. And then Flourish, that is a very brilliant, extremely high shine silver. That's silver. Wow. Okay, let's go. This is the, oh wow, that is so smooth and opaque. That is the brown. This is the more aqua one. That's washed really nice. And here is the silver. Wow. That silver is spectacular. Oh my. If I were to work with this palette, I'd have to use that silver, because that silver is like molten metal. That is very impressive. So yeah, this is the palette. Let me clean off my fingers a bit. This is the palette. How do I do this? This is what she looks like. I think this is really, really pretty. I'm trying to look in the viewfinder so I'm at least somewhat in frame. But yeah, I'm very impressed. This was the first time swatching this palette. Let me show you some close-ups as well so you can see how really sparkly and metallic these are. I would say that this one has a couple of different formulas. Mattes, duochromes, two duochromes, and then like some metallics, and then this metallic is an extra sparkly metallic. This is a very high shine metallic, so I would say that this is a bit different. This metallic also has some shimmer particles in it. It has some blue, like shimmery, glittery particles in it, very finely milled, so that is also a bit different from the other ones. This I would say maybe is the same as this one, because this is very high shine, like a metallic taupey color. Very, very interesting color story, super high performing while swatching at least. I can't wait to dig into this palette as well. And if it's anything like the shadows that I have on my eyes, I know that these are going to be really nice to work with. So yeah, let's get into the close-ups. Sorry. Okay, let's see if I can get through this a bit faster, because Lord knows I tend to talk. I try, but I'm not doing that good. This is Ceremony. It seems to be a light, more champagne-y color. Let's see if I can fit the two first rows of these singles. Oh, why is there cat hair everywhere? On my arm. Swatch, very good. Champagne doesn't really like excite me. I don't use those that often. Then we have Musk. It's a light matte pink. Swatch pretty okay. This is Peachy Keen. This is what it says it is. It is just a peachy matte transition shade. That swatch really nice, although I'm not helping. These are a bit powdery, and I don't feel like they were hard to work with or that they didn't layer on the eyes, but they're very softly pressed, so you do get some kick up in the pan, so don't go like digging into them. This is Camel. It's more of a warm brown caramel transition shade. That swatch really, really nice. And then we have an orange metallic. You know how I feel about that. I don't know why I didn't use this today, because I love an orange metallic. This is cotton candy for an orange, huh? Maybe. I'm not judging. These do feel like the Makeup Geek foiled shadows. They're a bit thicker and they're very foiled and metallic. I could use them with my brush, but I did need to spray them a bit just to make sure I didn't get a lot of fallout. That is beautiful. It's more like a reddish orange. Ooh, this is Bauxite? Bauxite? Ooh, I don't really know what that is, to be honest. But it is more of a red matte, but this is more like a cool tone red, I would say. But really pretty. This swatched more red than I thought it would when I looked at it in the pan, but it could be that I have it next to some pinks in the palette, so maybe I thought it would be more pink. This one I used today, this is Violet Umber, and I feel like this very much describes it. This is a very plummy dark brown. Don't know why my swatches are so horrible, but apparently that's the life I'm living. This one is called Breathless. This is like a light, almost lavender, like a... yeah, I would say lavender, but it has a bit of a gray tone in it. It's not like a pastel, it's more like a grayish light lavender. It's a matte. And then we have, I see cat hairs flying like in front of me. And this chair. This is Sweet Peach. This is one of the shades I used today. It is a peachy matte. Ooh, this one had a lot of fallout, but it worked really nice on the eyes. This is Sparks Fly. It seems to be a very sparkly bronzy shade. These are a bit lightly packed in the pan, so yeah, don't dig into these. I don't think you're gonna like the result. That is super pretty though. Very, very nice. Then we have Sweetheart. This seems to be like a warm pink metallic. And this is what she looks like. Yeah, definitely a warm pink metallic. Very pretty. Okay, this is Adore, and this is the shade that I have, like the pink I have all over. It is like a raspberry, a dark raspberry matte. I had no problems working with this on my eyes. I thought it performed very nicely. And then we have this one that is called Maple. It is a bronzy, like a dark warm bronze. Is that correct? It's just a very warm color. Highly metallic. That is what that one looks like. Usually these shimmer shades, the darker they get, the less like high shine, like intense they get, but do still feel like this one has a lot of intensity. But these are a bit flaky. I don't know if you can see that flaky bit here, so I would say finger or setting spray to get them to really be smooth on the eyes. This one is Ice Cold. It is the shade I have in the outer corner. It's a very like a cobalt blue metallic. Didn't have any problems working with this one either. It's a very nice shade, and I love these kind of Klein blue shades. I think they're so beautiful. Okay, let me do some close-ups of just these shades. These are literally the first 2 rows in this palette. This, like the first 2 rows, and then I'll just wash this off and I'll show you the second 2 rows, which are not as many shades, but it's more like the greeny, yellowy ones. Darker and darker behind me, but let's go. This is Banana Split. It is a matte yellow. Ooh, that is really nice. Again, bit of kick-uppy, so do keep that in mind. This yellow metallic is probably my favorite in this whole bunch because this is, I don't have a lot of things like this, if any, to be honest. This is Lemonade. It is, like I said, what I have on my lower lash line closest to my inner corner. It is the same tone. Oh my god, I'm so crooked. I didn't drink, I promise. But this is the same tone as the one on top. It's just a metallic. And then the next one is a, I think that this is a duochrome. This is Treasure. I feel like this is a, or am I wrong? Or is this just a true gold? Well, that could be what it is. It's a, well, you can see it's a bit darker in the edges because this is such high shine. But this is a very high shine gold, and it looked like a duochrome, but it's just that it's so high shine. But you can see that it's so high shine that the edges do seem darker. But it's not duochrome. It just looked like it in the pan, but it's more like super high shine. Basically like the silver we saw before. And then we have this green one that had a bit of pink in it. This is called Spearmint. Spearmint? Girl, let's not. Ooh, why did I swatch this on the same that I swatched the other one on? That is just, one could think I'm not a swatching pro, which I am not. Okay, this is a more of a cool tone green metallic. It's very cute. It is what I have in the outer part here on my lower lash line. And then it's this one. This is what I have in my inner parts, on my upper lid. This is Pixi. It is like a mint, I would say. Like a mint, high shine mint. It's very cute. You can see it's very light, but it worked really nice on the eyes. Okay, I need that wipe. This is like a cool toned, like a denim. This is a blue, but it has a bit more of gray in it. This, I said denim, and it's actually called blue jeans. It literally is like the color of like worn jeans. Very pigmented and very high shine, super nice. And this is what I have in the middle of my upper lid, this lighter blue. This is called Icicle. This one is a bit lightly pressed, and I almost felt like I moved it in the pan when I stuck my brush in it. So I felt like this was the most fragile shade that I tried, this one that's called Icicle. But it's very, very pretty on the eyes, and I had no problem working with it. It just seems a bit fragile in the pan. And then it's this one. This is probably my second favorite in the collection, the one that I'm the second most interested in, and for some reason I didn't use it today, which was stupid, but this is a lime green matte, and it's called Algae. Algae? Algae. Is it algae or algae? Oh, this is a bit lighter though, a bit lighter. Yeah, this is probably gonna need a little building up. It actually looks better in the viewfinder than it does in real life, but probably if you use this over a primer, there won't be any issues, but it didn't swatch as nicely as the other shadows has so far. Then it's this one. This is what I have in the middle of my lower lash line. This is Bank. It's a nice olivey green. Had no problems at all with this shadow. It was very pigmented and smooth. And as you can see, it swatches really nicely as well. Okay, I need to clean one finger so that I can take the last shade. That is this darker, warmer olive. It's like a dark, warm olive, and this is called Meadow. This is also a metallic. And there it is. So these are the more yellowy green blue shades, oh, except the dark blue that I used in the first set of swatches. But yeah, these are very pretty and very nice, as you can see. The only one that swatches a bit weak is this light lime green, but I'm definitely gonna try that on the eyes so that I can see how it is then. But very impressive. Let's go into the close-ups so that I can show you the other things that I got. So the last products that I have to show you is that I got 3 liquid lipsticks. These are in Cherry Pie, Turkish Delight, and Grape Candy. These are very bright, and I don't usually use colors like these. I mean, they smell, ooh. They smell so, what do these smell like? They smell of some kind of candy that is very nostalgic to me. I can't really, they're very like sweet, like taffy, but there was something nostalgic about this that just reminded me of my childhood. They look really pretty. I haven't tried them on my lips yet though, because they are not necessarily the colors I usually go for. This darkness. Then I have some loose pigments. Oh wait, let me show you the ones that I think they're dupe for. Oh my god, I can't even find it in my collection right now, which is a bit surprising because I thought I knew where it was, but it wasn't, so here we are. But it is the Inglot, not the Inglot pigments, but like the Inglot, like more diamond powders. I don't know the name of them, but I will put the name here. These are very similar in formula to how those are. They come in little pots like this, and it just, let me show you without, like, this is gonna be a disaster. I just know it. I hope you can see a bit of how this looks. It's just a very finely milled shimmery powder. This one is, oh, you can see it here. This one is a pink. Can you see it here? These are not 100% opaque on their own. These are perfect to dab over something else. These give just a light shimmer if you dab them over like a metallic eyeshadow without a glitter glue. If you want it to be more opaque, a glitter glue is recommended. And then you have some that have a bit more color. Some of them come in different pots. I'll show you this one as an example. This one is, oh my god, this one is leaking. That's what this one is. Oh my god, is it supposed to be like this? Ah! Abort! Oh my, oh my. Okay, this one is a green to gold. And I have this one leaking off. Okay, let me show you. This is what this one looks like. It's just a green to gold, and you can see this one has a bit more color, and these that have like a base color, they are much easier to like, oh, let me be over the, oh my god, to use over a glitter glue and really get a full opaque result. Oh, look at this. See all the green here? I'm gonna need a minute. I have one that is like a white with a gold shift. Here is another one that is like a blue pink shift. Here's one that has more of a base color, and then it is like a greeny red gold. Here is one with a, is this a pink? I think this is the pink one. Did I show you these? Oh, this, oh yeah, this is the one that has more of a purpley pink. And then Lovely, this one is like a rose base and then a goldy flip. This is kind of common, like a common pigment to have. The ones that have like a transparent base with just the shift, those are very similar to the Inglot ones, and these are more affordable and you probably get more product. I will show you some close-up swatches, and then I will put the names in the description box in which order I swatched them. I know you want me to put the names like on the swatch picture, but I honestly like, I don't know how to put it so it's like under each. Some of the things with editing software, like, I need to learn, but maybe I could create like all different tracks, and I just honestly don't really know how to do it. But I will put the names in the order that I swatched them down in the description box. You can always find all the info in the description box, because I don't want to leave you hanging, but for my own sanity and not like having to be up all night editing this, I'm gonna do it like that. So please, please, please be kind. I'm doing the best I can. That's gonna be everything. I hope you enjoyed the swatches. I hope you enjoyed my thoughts on this this brand. This is a new brand for me as well. I always like trying new brands, and like I said, this look, if it's live, it's gonna be in the description box. If it's not live, it's coming real soon, because I did film it and I am planning to have it on my Instagram. And yeah, that's gonna be everything. I will see you in my next video. I don't really know when it's gonna be, because I don't know if this is coming up in December or if it's coming up in January, because I'm pre-filming a bit, because I enjoy filming. I enjoy filming a lot, but I don't really know when it's coming up. And when I have energy to film, I film a bunch, and then I don't really know when it's coming up. But if this is coming up in December, there is a big chance there's going to be a video tomorrow as well, because I have so many things pre-filmed, because I've had so much fun filming. So if this is coming up in December, there's going to be a video tomorrow. If this is coming up in January, there's going to be more videos, but maybe not tomorrow. Okay, thank you for being here, and I will see you when I see you. Bye!